Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Seattle Seahawks. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, blue 80. Yeah, right there, 54 Mike. Check.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Ready, white 25. Mark 54. That's what I do.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And Winston lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
On the ground is Michel. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, the Bengals and Seahawks meeting here in Week 1, and this is a combination that we haven't seen that often on the turf. If you look back to when the franchises began facing each other all the way back in 1977, but since then, just 20 meetings between the two teams.
Here we go.
And the Bengals have won 11 of them, including the last meeting back in October of 2015. From the 39, Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now he lets it go deep, and this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Christian Kirk, 30 yards. yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Time to go. Night. Check. Wait.
Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Ready? Back 25 behind. 54. Drop deep. Safe.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going for it with McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Hey, let's get a conversion.
Play action now. Winston taking a shot for Samuel. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Curtis Samuel, 62 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Back.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Trey Burton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people.
Here we go.
He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On first down, Garoppolo. And get that to Michelle, complete.
Here we go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Kill. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, stop. Fresno. Mike 5-4.
Following the interception, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Second down, McKinnon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Flip it. White.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's convert. Check 24.
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston, that one complete. He finds Sharp. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
For our Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Under 10. 10.
Jameis now on first down. Catch made, it's Moreau. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 more yards.
And this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This is Rex Burkhead, the former Bengal. The All-Pro in two positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got it. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Flip it, flip it, flip it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Even, even.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. Shark's got it left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line.
And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
He's easy, easy, easy. He's checking crack.
A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ready? Black, 54 Mike. I'm coming for you. You know. Follow.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Letting one go. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.